What is going on? Jason right here. As promised, this video is about the deal custom fields. And I realized there's something I failed to share in the last video, so I'll share it with you now. So first of all, we get there same way. Contacts, fields. Here's what I wanted to show you. So we just looked at the video about the contacts custom fields. And I mentioned these as defaults, but if you see, these don't have checkboxes to the left. Anything with checkboxes to the left that's movable is a custom field that you created, right? These are default fields, okay? So if we look at the deals fields, these are all of the default fields. There's a bunch in here. And some of this stuff is in higher level plans of ActiveCampaign. Like this is in the Marketing and Sales Bundle Pro. Everything else looks fine. That one's different. So this is one custom field we've created. So what is the deal with the deals fields? Let me show you. All right, so if we go to the pipeline view, and depending on what your business is and what you're doing, you may use it a lot. Like in our business, for intentionally inspirational for our projects, we use it pretty heavily. There's a bunch of stages. There's 117 people in this stage. So we use it heavily. And here's how it works. If you click from this view, if you're in a pipeline and you click on a deal card, instead of the default view being the contact view, it's the deal view. Okay? Contact views here, click. Deal view here. You go back to where you were. Okay, so here's the default view, and if you have salespeople that are working a lot from pipeline to lead, the deal view matters because this is the info they see at a glance. They see it with one click, right? And it doesn't seem like it matters, but I was working with a client years ago who literally had like 6,000 leads in a pipeline. And he had a team of 3 salespeople full-time, and they would go from whatever stage, click, and they weren't using this. They were using contacts, and they had to go here, right? And after doing that all day, that extra click is irritating. Right, there's too many fields here in some cases, and it's not the right stuff. So that deal field, that deal view is really where people work out of who are using the pipelines. So you've got your pipeline, you've got your stage, you've got your status. Same thing, you've got your fields built in. You can hide the empties or show them, and you can manage fields just like before, right? So anything related to your sales process, you can create more of. So it's going to be the same functionality as the contacts. So there's groups. Again, general is the basic. You can add more groups. You can add fields. And if you look at the fields, it's going to be the same options, right? Same options, same feel as the contact. There's no difference except for understanding why this is. So I actually have some automations I'll show you on where, and this is a little bit off topic, but it's going to be interesting for you. So I have an automation, and this is for my real estate investor clients in my digital marketing business. And what this will actually do is it'll actually watch a custom field at the contact level, and it's called accredited investor. Every time that field changes, this automation will fire up, and whatever the change is, if it changes to yes, it'll go, there's a field with the same name at the deal menu or the deal contact view that changes. So what this does is it replicates the information among or between both views for convenience, right? So as an example, if we come here and this says accredited investor, this is the deal view. So it starts here. Accredited investor, yes. Hitting save and update should update that information on the deal view as well. All right, so the contact view, accredited investor, and I have a custom field with the same exact name. Let's see if it's under the different deal. Sorry. So I've got multiple deals here. So this is the wrong pipeline. Let's see here. Or we could find a different example. There should be somebody here. Hang on here. They moved over to the right. Where are they at? No, that's all good. Okay, so this is the investor. Anyways, this field is supposed to update here automatically. For whatever reason, it's not working right now. But the point is, the whole point I'm telling you that, the reason I created that is because that information is really helpful to have at a glance from the deal view. So I have the same info here and here, because in that case, it's a big enough deal that we want to know that info in both places. Okay, that's my point. But basically, there you go. At the deal level here, you also have notes that are separate from the notes at the contact view. Okay, note at the contact level, note at the deal level. So a little bit off topic, but still relevant because it's here. So you've got your deal custom fields, your deal notes, recent activity, tasks are captured here as well. Okay. There you go. Now you understand how to affect and modify deal custom fields and why they matter. See you in the next video, which is the final video in this section. And we're going to talk about account custom fields. See you then.